What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultra Sun and Moon Singles Battle Spot series. It is time. We got a brand new team. I'm pretty excited about this team. I've never really used Trick Room in singles before, but this is going to be a learning experience, I feel like. So, we got this team. QR code will be in the description down below for anyone who wants to try it out, and I highly recommend checking out my previous episodes as well. But today, we're using Slowbro, Ursaring, Mimikyu, Amoonguss, Tyranitar, and Magnezone. So Ursaring is one of my absolute favorite Pokemon of competitive play. It's not that good. It's just a lot of fun. Guts boosted facade just does so much damage. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we're gonna try out this team. Got some cool tricks. Z-move, Mimikyu, a Focus Sash, Slowbro, which yeah, I guess. I don't know. Does it got Oblivious or is it Regenerator? It's Regenerators. Okay. Mega Tyranitar, Toxic Magnezone, and I think what's my Amoonguss? Foul Play, Giga Drain, Clear Smog, Spore. Okay. Our opponent is going to bring a Toxapex, Hippowdon, Blaziken, Gengar, Excadrill, and Thundersfairy. So I do want to lead off with my Slowbro. Yeah, I want to lead off my Slowbro because Excadrill does... Would it be Sandrush on this team or would it be Mold Breaker? I think it would be Sandrush on this team. I really do like having Slowbro. I like Slowbro a lot here. I like Ursaring a lot just for damage. Last Pokemon, I'm not sure. I'm thinking Mimikyu just as another Trick Room, like as another way to guarantee Trick Room up. I'll go Mimikyu. I think I'll go Mimikyu. We'll see how this works. So let us see. I just want Ursaring to do some damage. Because Ursaring is cool. Ways that my opponent can stop Trick Room are Whirlwind on the Hippowdon, Whirlwind or Roar. I think Whirlwind I know it gets. I don't remember if it gets Roar. Thundersfairy can't stop me because I do have my Focus Sash intact. Let's see what my opponent decides to lead here. Going to be that Hippowdon, so I kind of want to throw off a Scald right away because I feel like you might just Whirlwind me out turn 1. And if that's the case, if you whirl me out to my Hippowdon, ooh, that would be incredible. That would be incredible. Yeah, let's throw off a Scald turn 1. I don't know if you're going to get your rocks up right away. You're going to yawn, okay. So I'll throw off a Scald. For a KO? Crit? Okay, that kind of sucks for me, actually. Because I lose my Sash. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. I didn't even need the crit because I thought that was a good time to get Ursaring out, if anything. Gengar is going to be revealed here. You're going to click Shadow Ball, right? I don't see you not clicking Shadow Ball here. I think going hard Ursaring is a play. I can also sack Slowbro and just try to get a Mimikyu, which I am kind of liking in this position. So I'll just try to get Trick Room up. I don't think Slowbro's necessary. Because I don't want to risk Mega Gengar having Focus Blast and then it destroying my Ursaring. So let's see what my opponent does. Hypnosis. Okay. I guess that's one way. Yeah, Focus Blast. You're definitely going to Shadow Ball here. I'm going hard Ursaring. Oh, right, I can't because of Shadow Attack. Well, I was going to sack the Slowbro anyway, but Hypnosis is actually going to be a bit tricky to handle. Hex. Oh, that's so much damage coming out. Yep. That was a lot of damage. Alright. I gotta hope that I dodge a Hypnosis. So it's 60%. Or if I get a first turn wake, that's also very welcomed. And I don't even have Shadow Claw. Great, I'm going for Trick Room and then I'm going to hit this Gengar with my Z move. It's 2. Oh, I need a turn 1 wake. I need a turn 1 wake. I mean, I could also go... Actually, no. You know what? I'm sick of this Gengar bossing me around. But is it wise to let my Ursaring take damage? You know what? I'm going hard Ursaring on I know you're probably gonna Hex. Actually, you could Sludge Bomb here. But I want my Flame Orb. Or Gengar switches out too. In Excadrill. It's Mold Breaker Excadrill. Okay, this works. I think. Not too sure actually. Get Ursaring in. Sand subsides. My Flame Orb is gonna activate. Well, comes down to do you have a Z-move or not? I Earthquake here. If you're Z-move or Sash, I think I'm screwed anyway. Because you just get to click your Z-move. Iron Head. Oh, no. Let's go, Ursaring. Okay, we're not going to use Facade in this game, unfortunately. Are you Sash? Oh, you are Sash. I need Mimikyu to wake up turn 1 and dodge Hypnosis again. That's what it's going to come down to. Maybe I should have fling the Flame Orb if I expected Sash. I was worried about Z-move. Earthquake going to come out. Oh. Oh, Hypnosis. Why? Why Hypnosis? Alright, Mimikyu. Got a Shadow Sneak here. Okay. Let's go, Mimikyu. Let's go. I need either 2 turn 1 wakes, or I need him to miss Hypnosis once. Yeah, so I Shadow Sneak here twice. Oh, I don't even know if that's gonna KO. Here comes Hypnosis. Man, you hit 3 Hypnosises. 3 out of 3. Comes down to, do I get the first turn wake again? That's what it comes down to. So let's see. Gengar gonna go for Sludge Bomb. Come on, you get 3. You hit 3 out of 3 Hypnosises. What is the odds of that? Give me the 2 turns of 1 turn sleep. 2 times 1 turn sleep. Oh, Exit's gonna finish me off, and that's going to be a good game. Oh, why? Hypnosis Mega Gengar just bodied me. Alright. Was there much I could have done better? I guess I could have just Trick Roomed up, but I thought if you lead Hippowdon, you're gonna Whirlwind turn 1. So Trick Room Up was better because I could have just switched out into... I could have Trick Roomed, then I could switch out into my Ursaring, and then just do a lot of wreaking havoc because he might have yawned again. So yeah, maybe just Trick Room Up turn 1. I just didn't know like if you were going to Whirlwind turn 1. Because I didn't think you would yawn turn 1 of any situation, but alright. Ursaring getting 1 KO. I just want Ursaring to get a sweep with Facade. That's all I want. That's all I want. I love Ursaring. Ursaring's a fun Pokemon, as we got a 1563 rated player from Japan with the team of Raichu, Decidueye, Greninja, Charizard, Como, and Hippowdon. So another Hippowdon we're facing. Okay. I like Mimikyu a lot as a lead. My opponent really doesn't have a good way to prevent it or stopping it from setting up Trick Room. Ursaring pretty much KOs everything on my opponent's team. What's the last Pokemon? I get Tyranitar. Yeah, I'm thinking Tyranitar, but I'm also thinking Slowbro because another way to set up Trick Room looks very nice. I'm gonna go Slowbro. Maybe I should have let Slowbro if I'm gonna go double Trick Room because I think it's more reliable to lead off with Slowbro. We'll see though. I also don't know what kind of Charizard that is. Charizard Y or Charizard X. I see it's Charizard Y since you have Como. Let us see here. If it's Taunt on the Greninja, I could have some issues. Yep. If it's Taunt, I could have some issues. Let's see. If you lead Hippowdon, do I want to go for the Z move right away, or do I want to? No, I don't think I want to Z move right away. I think I want to still get Trick Room up, or attempt to get Trick Room up. Maybe I just go for a player out, because if you get me in an Ursaring, I could potentially just knock you out with Facade afterward. So let's see how this is gonna go. Hopefully Ursaring will be able to pull a Trick Room sweep. Hopefully I'm able to get Trick Room up, but yeah, let's see how this is gonna work. It's just Trick Room 5 turns in singles just doesn't seem as great because you only have one Pokemon out on the field and the Trick Room user usually doesn't do much damage. Como gonna lead, which is amazing, unless you have Taunt. Do they run Taunt? I could just draw off a Z move right away, but I feel like you go Hippowdon probably here. I'm gonna set up a Trick Room. Yep, you're gonna withdraw Como. That's excellent for me as Hippowdon is gonna make an appearance. I get to keep the disguise on Mimikyu, and I think I just get to go hard. I think you yawn here, so I think I'm just gonna go hard. Ursaring, get my boost, Facade, dip through your team, keep Mimikyu around because it beats that Como. So let's go Ursaring, get your Flame Orbs, guts. Rocky Helmet on Hippowdon does seem a bit scary though. Would you Earthquake immediately? I'm not sure. Yeah, you're gonna yawn. Perfect. And this is where Ursaring gets its Flame Orb. Let's go. Let's go Ursaring. It is in. It is in. And it's looking... This bear is hungry. This bear is gonna eat your entire team. Show me your switching. Yeah, Protect. Do I want to predict Decidueye the last Pokemon? I kind of just want to click Return again. I mean Facade. Fortunately, the recoil we're taking is a lot. I do want a Facade. Or maybe I should have Flinged. Because I could have gave the Hippowdon a Flame Orb. We're going to see Switch. Ah, Decidueye is brought. Okay. That Pokemon is a little bit annoying to switch into. I really want to click Fire Punch, but Hippowdon could have just slacked off the damage I felt like. I'm gonna Fire Punch here. Don't tell me you have Protect on Decidueye too. I could see Como coming out potentially. Yeah, I think I see Como. Yep. I should be, or Hippowdon. That works too. That works too. Fire Punch. Does nothing. Geez, that Guts boosted Fire Punch really didn't do anything. Do I Fire Punch again, or do I just Facade here? This dimensions return to normal. I really want to fight. I could also Fling. I really want to click Facade. Okay, now my opponent's got me in his head. His or her head, because I really want to click Fire Punch. Or I could Fling because it's a mid-ground play. It's a decent mid-ground play. I want to click Facade though. You know what? I'm clicking Facade. Okay, he's just gonna protect. He or she is just gonna protect the Scott. Okay. Alright. Now to get a prediction right, please show me your... Show me your Decidueye, please. Fire Punch. Okay. There we go. Finally, a knockout. And that's one Pokemon where Slowbro couldn't really set up on. Well, set up Trick Room on. So Fire Punch does knock out Decidueye. I do get rid of Decidueye. Great, because that Pokemon was a bit troublesome to deal with. Now, what comes in is the question. If it's Como, I just go hard Mimikyu, and I think I just click Swords Dance. Because I don't think I let Como get the boost. Yep, Como comes out. I wonder if you have Flash Cannon. Going Mimikyu. You might just Flamethrower here if you're my opponent. I do kind of want to click Facade, but I just don't want to give Como the boost. Oh, maybe it doesn't really matter. Como gets the boost. I definitely know the Hippowdon's physically defensive. So I'll switch out Ursaring, go out into Mimikyu. Close combat. Okay, perfect. I get the Swords Dance up for sure. And then I get to draw off my Z move. Trick Room's pointless here. You're going to switch out Hippowdon anyway. Yep. Or you might protect the Scout for my Z move. Or you might yawn. Okay, mind games are real. So I get Swords Dance up. I really feel like you would protect here the Scout for the Z move. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to Swords Dance again. I'm a man. Show me that protect. Show me that protect. He didn't protect. God dang it. Yeah, you don't. Alright. Not too bad, actually. No, this is still not too bad. I could go back into Ursaring. Ursaring's still gonna take a lot. However, as long as I keep Mimikyu's disguise, yeah, I guess maybe the protect was a little bit obvious. I'll go Ursaring here on your protect. And I get to click Facade a few times. Or maybe I should have went Slowbro first. I just want the damage on the Hippowdon. And prevent the Como from coming in. Protect. This Hippowdon's really obnoxious to play against though. I gotta find a way through this Hippowdon, and definitely I think by going for Facade here. Although Earthquake is probably going to knock out Ursaring at this range, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Let's place the Facade. Maybe I should win a Hippowdon, Slowbro first. Or just Z-move right away, but plus the Z-move, does it KO Hippowdon? I'm kind of doubting it. Maybe that's why my opponent stayed in, because I'm not sure plus 2 would KO. Earthquake, if I survive this and get the Facade off, that's amazing, but I doubt it. Yeah. Alright. Ursaring going down. Here comes the Slowbro. We get to click Scald. Or do I click Ice Beam instead? Well, I don't really need to hit Como because I have Mimikyu for that Como. So I'll just click Scald. Yeah, I'll click Scald. Try to get damage on Hippowdon. If you yawn, so be it. Yeah, you're gonna yawn here, which is okay. I'm gonna get damage off with the Scald, and if I get a burn, that's amazing. I kind of wish I flinged this Hippowdon earlier. Look at that Scald. Oh, jeez. And I get the burn. Oh, let's go. Negates that leftovers recovery. What is this? Yawn, Slack Off, Earthquake, Protect. So no Toxic. If you want to play the Yawn game, I'm going to stall out your power points. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go Mimikyu on, I'm guessing it's going to be your Slack Off. Yeah. So I'll go Mimikyu here on your Slack Off. Or Earthquake. That works too. Actually, that should secure me the game, right? Because I get the play rough, and I don't think Como has a move that can knock out Mimikyu. I know it gets Flash Cannon, but since we saw close combat, I feel like it'd be physically oriented. Yeah, and I'll just click play rough here. Don't want to waste my Z move. Because I'd rather guarantee the hit on Como. Yep. As we get the knock on Hippowdon. Because I went for my Z move there and then I missed on the Como. I could have potentially lost. Now, as long as Como... I don't think Como has anything for my Mimikyu though. Poison Jab is like the only move it really gets. So, Z move. Let's snuggle forever, Como. Flamethrower, yeah, that's not gonna. I guess if it gets a burn, but even then, like, this is still a Z move for me. Yeah, and that's not even a 2 KO. Alright, let's go Mimikyu. Alright, Ursaring unfortunately not getting a KO with Facade. It only got a KO with Fire Punch, but Ursaring at least getting a KO. Oh, it got 2 KO, so no, it got 1 KO. Let's go Mimikyu. Let's go. Cuddle with that Como. Show me the destruction onto this Como. How much are we gonna do? Well, we are gonna KO this. I wonder how much it actually does. Like if the how much it actually does. How much percentage wise? 300% maybe? Oh no, like 4 times effective. And it's Como, super strong Z move, stab. But good game to my opponent. We do end up taking a win here. And yeah, kind of got sloppy with the first trick rooms. I wasn't really able to capitalize off the turns, but able to seal it up by getting that huge read on the Citywide, which was pretty nice. And then being able to basically just get that big Scald off and Hippowdon, get my Mimikyu in on where Hippowdon was really just weak, then be able to play rough through my opponent's team. So really nice, as we'll be right back for our third game of today's episode. Alright, time for the third battle of today's episode. Let us see, can Ursaring get a Facade sweep? I'm hoping Ursaring can get a few Facade sweeps, and I'm hoping we get to bring the other Pokemon, because I haven't felt like Amoonguss, Tyranitar, or Magnezone has really been useful, but maybe it's in for certain matchups, like maybe Celesteela to help, like Magnezone helps with Ursaring. Ooh, okay. Mawile, Nihilego, Tapu Lele, Gyarados, Heatran, and Quagsire. Alright, what do I want to go here? Gyarados is a huge problem. Gyarados is absolutely a huge problem. I think I want to go... I don't really like Slowbro. Don't like Tyranitar either. I feel like the 3 Pokemon would be like Mimikyu, Magnezone, and Ursaring. Although +1 Crunch probably does knock out Mimikyu, so I gotta be cautious of that. Let's go Mimikyu, let's go Magnezone, let's go Ursaring. Like, I was thinking maybe not even bring Trick Room, because I felt like maybe if I don't bring Trick Room, because I felt like Amoonguss, so I could 1v1 the Gyarados. But the problem is, I don't know which Mega Evolution you're bringing. If you're bringing Mawile, my Magnezone is going to trap it in and do some work against that Pokemon. Mawile might be a pain. Yeah, you are going to bring out Mawile. Lead. I'm going to lead off Mimikyu, which is not a good lead at all. I wish I led Magnezone. Magnezone would have been a fantastic lead here. But I could always bring it now, but I'm going to take a player off, and it is going to hurt quite a bit. Do I have... I have Electrium, though. Ooh, Electrium probably just knocks out Mawile. Because I don't remember if they run max HP or not. I don't think they do, unless it's a Trick Room team, and the only Trick Rooms that are on my opponent's team is Nihilego. So I don't know if this is a Trick Room team. I kind of doubt it. I do want to trap the Mawile in, because if I trap Mawile in, like just throwing off Electrium seems really good here. Let's see what my opponent goes for. Could be a turn 1 Fire Fang. I don't feel like anything else from Mawile. Oh, Rock Tomb. That's scary. That hurt quite a bit. However, let's go for that Electrium and try to knock out the Mawile, because I don't think Mawile... Unless you carry Earthquake. Oh, what? Rock Tomb Stealth Rocks? Is this even Mega Mawile? If this is a Mega Mawile, I just use my Z move, and that's not a good thing. So, what? Huh? Okay. Don't tell me this is just like an RU or NU lead Mawile with rocks. What? You are just a lead Mawile. I wasted my Z move for nothing. I didn't even know they ran this thing in this kind of format. Okay. I'm getting a sub up. Because I don't think the Small can touch my Magnezone unless you have like Fire Fang or Earthquake. And I'm praying you don't have Earthquake. You are chopped in with Maul, so you really can't do much. Ironhead Play Rough is your last moves. I just don't know what this Maul has. This is really interesting of a beginning start. So Gyarados will be the Mega Evolution. I gotta watch out. Gyarados is the scariest Pokemon to deal with because it is such a threatening Pokemon. At least if I get a sub up, it cannot set up and beat me because 2 Thunderbolts will be able to knock out Gyarados. So that's a good sign. Yeah, it depends on if I'm able to get a sub up. My opponent's taking quite a bit. Maybe doesn't realize my opponent can't switch out. I feel like you would. Maybe planning out how this game is going to continue on afterward. Yeah, if you're going to keep firing off Rock Tombs, I get a sub up. So good. What's the other options my opponent could have in the back? Nihilego. Yeah, like nothing really beats me and I can always Toxic the Quagsire, so I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt here. And a Quagsire comes in, I get a Toxic off. Knock off. Does that break my sub? I'm hoping not. Nice. Okay. Nice. Magnezone. Trapping them all. Get the knockout onto Mawile. Rocks are up, which is a little bit scary. It comes down to what my opponent decides to bring out. With Quagsire, I click Toxic. And then I think I go hard Ursaring afterward. Magnezone's so useful. Heatran comes out. What are you going for? I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Earth Power away, okay. I think it's worth sacking Magnezone here because it just doesn't do too much outside of... It just really doesn't do much outside of me just getting a bit of chip off or beating the Gyarados, but... Yeah, I don't think it's worth switching anything else in. Like, I could go my Ursaring, but with the combine of rocks and everything else, I just don't know if it's worth it. Because Ursaring can be my opponent's team if I play it right. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt, sack Magnezone. Then I think I go either Mimikyu or I go Ursaring. I think I go Mimikyu first and get Trick 'em up. Then I go hard Ursaring. And then I proceed to sweep with Facade. Because that looks like offensive Heatran. Thunderbolt did a lot. I'm going to go Mimikyu. I think Facade might knock out Heatran. It doesn't look like max HP. It looks like 4 HP Heatran. Go Mimikyu. Trick 'em up. Because I want Trick 'em up because if Gyarados gets in on my Ursaring, gets one Dragon Dance off. Let's say I go Ursaring, Earthquake to Heatran, it gets a bit of chip on me. Then Gyarados comes in, it Dragon Dances, I can't knock it out with -1 Facade, and then I would lose the game 100%. Gyarados is gonna come in. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So the thought process here is I didn't want Gyarados to get a free switch in and get 1 Dragon Dance up, because if it did get that, I would lose the game. So Gyarados is gonna come in now, which is actually amazing for me. Because I get to keep my disguise up. I'm going to go hard Ursaring. I'm going to activate my Flame Orb. Gyarados doesn't have an attack that can knock me out. Then I get to click Facade. And just pick up a knockout. I'm literally going to claim my KO. I could also see you doubling out into your Heatran. Expecting the Z move. I'm still going to click Facade. Like, I'm not giving this Gyarados an opportunity. I will always click Facade, because I think maybe even Facade can knock out Heatran, because it's an Ursaring. Switch out Mimikyu. An Ursaring. And Dragon Dance comes out. Okay. Which is alright. Flame Orb is going to activate. Let us show Ursaring. Show me what you can do. Show me the power of this Facade. Show me like Paul's Ursaring back in Diamond Pearl, the anime. That was such a good season, by the way. Mega Gyarados gonna appear, and if I am able to get the knockout onto Mega Gyarados, I mean, this is Ursaring with Facade with Flame Orb. Guts boosted. On top of doubling the power of Facade. Let's go, Ursaring. Please show me this knockout. Not a knockout. Oh, but we hang on. We take those. Now we get to click Earthquake. Okay, Ursaring, you didn't get to KO, but you have the bulk. And now I get to Earthquake. Because you're going to switch out Gyarados and go into Heatran. Yep, let's go. And even though I think I said Facade would probably knock it out to Heatran, I have no reason not to click Earthquake right here. Let's go. Knock out that Heatran. Gyarados is in range of my Shadow Snake, I think, even. So, Ursaring, and I don't think he cares Protect. So, Ursaring finally getting that opportunity to set up and sweep on the go. Let's go, Ursaring. Let's go. Gyarados gonna come back out. Hold breaker, yep. Draw off this Facade, get this extra power, and knock out the Gyarados. So nice. Match is going to be forfeited. Ursaring finishing off the final battle of today's episode of the not Ultra Sinnoh Classic, I keep saying that. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Singles Battle Spot episode for today. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. Show your support for Ursaring, and hopefully it's going to be able to do a lot of work for the rest of the week. You can check out the rest of my stuff down below, such as my social medias, the QR code of this team. You can also check out my side series on the channel and all that good stuff. Feel free to leave a comment down below and suggest this video to your friends or anyone who you would think would enjoy this content. But otherwise, until we battle again, my friends, I will catch you around in another episode. Have a great day, people. See you around soon.